Hello and welcome. Host Elizibar. It's late, but I did just get done reading Ruby and the Warriors of Dion. Number two. You can see right here. And there's this little comic-sized mini print over here. It's pretty nice. I think that was one of the alternate covers of the book, actually. Being a Kickstarter, there was like 500 covers to choose from. Because that's just how people roll on those kind of projects. You know what I mean. You may notice Spotty Entertainment, Evolution. You may notice Silvio Spotty. That seems like an interesting guy. Like an okay guy from my interactions with him. The cover is got that little bit of it's not really true going on, you know? That is okay in comic books. So we pick up where the last issue left off with a fight. You might remember that, you might not. It took me a minute to remember that. The kid has the ability to like bring giant statues to life. And so he's basically wrecking the army that was sent to get her. Meanwhile, she's in a duel to the death with this mage over here. And there's a lot of very satisfying stuff going on. On these pages, my only real complaint is I wish the magic popped off the page a little more. Like it looked a little more vibrant or saturated or something. If you look at this, it looks like kind of pedestrian, you know? Not that there's really anything wrong with that. I guess I'm starting to get spoiled by books that have coloring that's just like you're doing drugs or something, you know? Pretty satisfying fight. Then they have, they wrap up the aftermath of the fight. Naturally, the townspeople are like, thanks for saving us from them. And she's like, I fear that you're wrapped up in my fight for revenge. So after that, the plot is kind of like, hey, we need to go talk to the like world's oldest man or something, and get his advice. And so that's what they set out to do. And oh my, this part was funny, just because the kid. And I am looking away. I'm not an age where I look at girls like that. I'm more concerned about our safety. I'm keeping my eyes open. Big sweat drop. Uh huh. Uh huh. Sure you are, kid. Oh, look at this face she's making right here, man. I'm not quite sure what emotion that is. It's disdain, I think? I'm not 100% sure. I also don't know why there's like an explosion of light coming out of her earring over here when that I don't think happened anywhere else in the book. That's just kind of weird. I had a ton of fun reading this. Let's see, what else do I want to show you? Oh, they go to that island. I just said that. And naturally, they get attacked. So apparently, the queen of the island can transform into a giant. And so, like, they get attacked. There's a sea monster. I'm not going to explain why there's a sea monster, why there's a serpent, but I like it. She puts on this nice dress, and she's all like, all right, I got to get dressed to meet the queen. This is going to be awesome. And then it's like, never mind. She casts Explode Dress, the most powerful spell known to man. Well, maybe not the most powerful, but it's definitely up there. The dialogue was fine. It wasn't great, but the art was pretty fun. The pacing was really good. That's something that I liked a lot, was just how the book kept moving at a nice clip. One thing about my copy, uh, a lot of these first pages are kind of beat up. Plus, I got a nick on the corner of the cover, which surprises me because it was shipped pretty well. Let's see if this is a fairly tight-fitting, like it's a BCW bag, where it's kind of snug. Yeah, see, it's snug enough in there. It shouldn't have slipped around and got dinged up that much. Kind of surprised it came to me beat up a little bit like that. Then some of these interior pages, hold on, I'm finding, yeah, like this one, that same damage that was on the cover is right there. It's really unfortunate. The pages actually didn't want to come apart at first because of this right here. Whatever this damage was, it actually made this page and that page adhere. You know, kind of weird. Kind of weird. That damage is present on a couple other pages too. So that is definitely a bummer, but that's also kind of the risk you take anytime you're buying something that gets shipped through the mail. Uh, I had a ton of fun reading this. It's a great follow-up to the first issue, which kind of set the quest up. This is clearly like we have taken the first step into the quest. Oh my god, we're following the hero's journey, like verbatim, right? We've now met the mentor, that old guy, and he's going to tell them how to get into the underworld, right? That like I know how the hero's journey goes. I've read the theory from Joseph Campbell, which I guess maybe means this is kind of stock stuff. But the villain, oh my gosh, the villain, he is so stereotypical villainy. Hold on, there's one point like he spends a lot of time gloating, and then he goes to hang out with he has to retreat. Sorry, I'm getting the timeline backwards. After his minion retreats, yeah, he's doing like the Vader magic force choke on him. This is like, yep, this guy is a villain, because only villains do something that doggone stupid. There's a lot of mystery surrounding the kid. What's his name? Tim. Like, where his powers come from, how he does what he does. Because according to the main character, she's like, hey, that's kind of crazy. Like, building one golem takes a normal mage many years. And he's like, yeah, well, I've been doing this my whole life. So maybe there's like some big secret there. There's also there's a mystery introduced about the villain, this dude on the cover here. And things may not be at all what they seem to be in relation to him. I'm not sure. You know, that's what the next issue's for. And hopefully the next issue comes out sooner rather than later, because I am ready. The next issue. Let's just get that pile of bones on camera here so you can enjoy it. There you go. It's a bunch of skulls, and he's standing, striding, posing, being imposing. Dope. All right, I'm going to let you go. I think I've kind of gabbed enough about this. I think you get the gist. I liked it. If you like fantasy adventure stories, you might like it too. So have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye. Mean it. Bye-bye.